Hey, it's Jack here. Today we're coming from the home studio. Recently I went to the Front Row card show that was at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas. SGC was there. SGC, if you're not familiar, is a card grading company. I took a dozen cards over to them, both sports cards and non-sports cards, to get them graded. That box has arrived. So we're going to go ahead and unzip this box and see how these cards graded. Okay, we'll go ahead and cut this open. You can see they well packed this. See, they will pack this again inside the box. Got their authentication by SGC grading services. We get the box out the way. We'll go ahead and cut this open also. But they taped it here at the top. All right, undo this rubber band on here. Okay, as I said at the top of the video, I've got a variation of sports cards and non-sports cards, so we'll just flip these over as they go. First card we have here is Rey from Rise of Skywalker. That came back to be a solid 9. Very cool. Next one we have is a Mike Bodano rookie card from O-Pee-Chee Premier. That also came back to be a solid 9. Next one we have, this is the O-Pee-Chee. I do have a Topps and O-Pee-Chee of this card of Patrick Waugh. We'll flip this over. That came back to be a solid 8 there. It's a 87-88 O-Pee-Chee. And we've got the Topps of the same card. It came back to be an 8.5. So far, very happy with this. Next card we have is a Sergei Fedorov Upper Deck rookie card. That came back to be a 9.5 right there. Now this is a card, I paid $1 for it. It's a Don Drysdale card, Kmart 20th anniversary. Came back to be a solid 8 right there. The year on that was 1982. Norm Johnson, place kicker. He was with the Seattle Seahawks. Later on became the place kicker for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this came back to be a solid 8 right there. The next card we have is a 1963 Walter Alston Topps card. Came back to be a 3.5. And this is an 86-87 Topps Wayne Gretzky card. Came back to be a solid 8 right there. Cal Ripken. This is a rookie card. And it came back to be a 7. Next card we have is a Paul Coffey card. This is not good. So this came back to be an authentic card, but somebody had trimmed it. I bought this off eBay years ago. So somebody actually trimmed this card. What a disappointment. Had this card in my collection for quite a while, but it was trimmed. Last card I have is a Don Drysdale. This is an autograph card from Nabisco. And that came back to be an auto of 10 and a card grade of 9. This is well worth it for me. Little back history on this. My mom passed away the year I bought this. I bought this in 1996. And she had given me some money for my birthday. And I used the money from my birthday to buy this card. And so glad it came back as a high grade. Overall, I was impressed with the SGC card grading process. It's very quick. Dropped them off at the show. Got a receipt. And they told me it would be about 3 weeks. It was actually about 2 weeks later I received the cards in the mail, and then opened those up as you saw on the camera there. The card I was impressed with was the 9.5 on the Sergei Fedorov, and I'd pack pulled this one back in the 90s when these cards first came out, and I put it in a top loader immediately, and it's been sitting in the box forever, and I decided, hey, I'm going to this card show, let's have SGC grade it. The other one, especially with the backstory on it, was the Don Drysdale card, the autograph card from Nabisco. And the fact that, you know, what I'd used my money for to buy this, and in fact my mom passed the same year I bought this, and I used the birthday money from her to buy this, and it came back as a 9, and that signature on there, the autograph, as a 10. You can't complain with that. What was weird about the Paul Coffey card, I did mention on the video when I was doing the unboxing that I thought I bought this off eBay years ago. I actually pulled this from a pack in the late 1990s, and it was at a card show, and the guy had a bunch of packs there. I've had other cards graded from this same pack of cards, graded no problems, or should say from the same seller of those packs of cards, because I bought 3 or 4 of them, You can see here that the card, there's a gap in the loader there where it's been trimmed. So either the reseller, hope not, but I probably so, sold me the card and repacked the wax packs, which has been known to happen, or Topps actually cut this wrong. But I've got to go with what the grading service said. It's been trimmed, which is just a shame. So if you're ever at a card show and SGC is grading, give them a try. I was very impressed with their service, as I said. Well, if you're new to the channel, the videos I do are mostly travel related, or I'm going to show you a dinner or something like that. But I do like to come into the home studio from time to time and do this type of content too. Well, if you like this content, like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.